I was walking through the freight box store the other day looking at TIG welders, and then I started comparing YESWELDER's ARC 205 DS Pro. This thing is marked down to $69 just for a few hours. So you're talking anywhere from a 20 to a 200 amp with a stick and a TIG. The TIG torch is sold separately, but for 70 bucks, I'm saying, hey, if you're looking for a Flux 3-in-1, the 135 Pro, it's a pretty solid unit also. But what blew my mind was when you start looking at a 5-in-1 multi-processor, you're knocking on $1,000. But with YESWELDER's 205 DS, which is up to a 200 amp circuit, you can get that and the Cut 65 DS for a lot less. And that Cut 65 DS, you're talking of a 5/8 clean cut and a 15/16 max cut. But when you look at the 205 DS, this is a pretty solid machine here. So what we're looking at is a 5-in-1 processor that you can weld manual MIG, synergic MIG, stick, lift TIG, your MIG, as well as your aluminum and stainless. And you can run that from 0% with Flux or up to 100% with a change of a dial here. So you can drop all the way down to a 10 amp all the way up to a 200 amp circuit here. So across the board, no matter what type of material that you're welding, so the aluminum, 1/4 inch, stainless steel, 1/4 inch, the Flux, as well as the MIG, 1/4 inch. So as you see, the 1/4 inch chart is full all the way down. So this right here can weld all 5 settings in a 1/4 inch. And this right here is going to handle most things around the shop. So you can also run the TIG torch as well as the spool gun, which those are sold separately, but it is capable of doing so. So this right here is my favorite welder, a 5-in-1 multi-processor, and the cost of it right now, hey, you can't go wrong, especially if you're looking to combo a welder and a solid cutter. The Cut 65 DS, again, you're talking 5/8 clean cut on the 220 and up to a 15/16. So this right here is a pretty solid machine, and like many of the others, this right here actually has the separator formed into the machine on it, so you don't have to worry about it getting knocked off or jarred. But this right here, I cut to 2 different leaf springs, welded together, and this thing cut them both like it was butter. So when it comes to the capability of this right here, I know it's going to perform. So you're talking, a 65 DS, that's a pretty solid machine. But if you look at both of those compared to what you spend in the box store, hands down, you're going to break $1,000 easily. But right here, you can easily get both of those for under the 1,000 mark there. But check it out. If you're looking to combine a solid welder, depending on if you need a multi-processor or the Flux or the TIG, YESWELDER's got you covered. I'll put a link down below to find out more details on each of them. But the Cut 65, you've got the Cut 55 and the Cut 50. They're all solid machines here. Check it out down below, guys, and grab your welder and start checking out the TIG and the stainless and the aluminum. It's time. It's time.